We're here in Denver, Colorado for what should be another exciting game. Good to have you with us for this battle between AFC teams as the Bills get set to take on the Broncos. Let's see how it plays out today as we get set for the kickoff. Number 16 in to kick this one off.
To start the game. Claiborne back to return.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. This one is handled by Claiborne. Claiborne is able to get it to the 27-yard line. Ball on their own 27.
Start the drive at the 27-yard line. 1st and 10.
Keep it up.
Hopkins in the backfield. Tosses it right. Henning falls him down behind the line.
Sometimes these outside runs take a little too long to develop, giving the defense a chance to make a play for a loss.
It's second down and a long way to go.
On the 25-yard line.
Watch the snap down.
Only one man in the backfield. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Number 41 stops him at the 32. Sarah didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
Third and 5.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
We turning it up.
The Bills come out in a nickel package. Gets the pass off, nearly intercepted.
It was almost like the defenders were in the huddle on that series. They hit a roadblock with everything they tried.
Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. And he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 24-yard line. The Bills will start the drive at the 24-yard line. 1st and 10.
Everything you got.
The Broncos line up in a 4-3. Little misdirection. Joyce is there for the tackle at the 25.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
Second and 9.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Let's run.
Denver goes with a 4-man front. Number 86 goes in motion.
Defense, get ready.
Gives the ball off. Reese comes up to make the play at the 42. Just a fabulous run there, John.
What makes him a special runner is his ability to avoid hands and arms so well. It's like he knows just what to do at the very second he needs to do it.
Ball on their own 42.
42-yard line.
I'm coming through, baby.
The Broncos come out in a nickel package with the pass incomplete as the defender knocks it away. He was pressured as the defense forced the issue.
Yeah, and that's something the defensive coordinator mentioned in practice this week. Making the quarterback throw the ball before he's ready to throw it.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Watch your eyes. Oh, no, defense.
Out of the gun.
Left. Turn it up now.
It's a blitz. With the throw, this pass is incomplete.
He decided to try and pass it, but he was taking so much heat that it just kind of wobbled out of there.
Third and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Come on. Turn over, baby.
The Broncos come out in a dime package. Dropping back Throws it, and this pass is completed. Carson is there on the stop at the 44-yard line. John, he'll be well short of the first down.
Now here's the thing. The defense had all the guys covered who were beyond the marker. So it was up to the short man to make something happen after the catch, and he just couldn't do it.
Harris will come in now to punt it away. Claiborne is the deep return man. From the 23-yard line. Claiborne doesn't have a whole lot of room to work with, getting it to the 30. So they have 1st and 10 here.
On the 30-yard line.
What screen? So we gonna take it. Watch out.
Hopkins, the deep man.
You turning it up. It's on.
Pass play here on 1st down. Gets rid of it. Someone gets a hand up and it drops to the ground. Bates had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Blue down, blue down. No more, son.
Buffalo comes out in their nickel package. So the quarterback runs with it and ends up going nowhere.
4 on the play.
Ball on their own 25.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Make him dump it on.
Drops back. Fakes the throw. Pressure. Throwing. Just can't find a way to bring that one in.
This is one of those guys who really works hard to make himself a complete player. He's improved as a pass receiver, but he'll drop one of those easy ones every now and then.
Three plays. They lost yardage. Here comes the punter. That one slips right through his hands. The Broncos are there to pick up the ball. They give it right back to them after the fumble on the punt return.
I'll tell you, when you're returning a punt, your #1 priority is to hold on to the ball. I mean, your defense just made a good stand. And the offense is set to come in and make something happen when you do something like that.
They line up in the I formation.
Go. Watch the play.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Fires this one deep. Ooh, nearly picked off. Oh, man, he had it in the end zone but dropped it.
One person breathing a sigh of relief is the quarterback.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Get my cut back. Let's go.
Buffalo comes out with 8 guys in the box. Rolling out to his right. Number 41 is there on the stop. Acts at 21, and it's good for a 1st down.
First and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
One of us will make a play. Hey.
The Bills come out in a nickel package. Toss play to the left. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss.
Well, you know what they say, the quickest way to the end zone is straight ahead. Going to the outside isn't always the best way to pick up yardage. Running the ball right at the defense can be very effective strategy.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Let's do our thing.
They'll go from the I formation.
Hey, watch the screen. Here I come.
Tosses it left. Hennings is there for the tackle at the 16. Picked up 9 on the play. Getting it to the 11-yard line would net them a 1st down.
Here we go. Keep the throttle down.
The Broncos line up in Tripp's bunch. With the pass, Greg was the intended receiver on that play.
The intended receiver on the play.
Pritchett will try to give his team the lead with this field goal attempt. Leonard kicks it through.
The key to winning is having your drives get some sort of points for your team. They got it done on that drive. I'm sure they're thinking touchdown for their next one.
Denver is lined up for the kickoff. Emmanuel back deep to return.
Sends it sailing. This one is taken by Emmanuel. The defense did a very good job against them the last time they had possession, forcing a punt. First and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
All day, baby. Come on. Hey, watch that screen.
Number 37 in the backfield. Setting up play action. Pump faking. Looking for the long completion. This pass is incomplete. Perry with the coverage.
Emmanuel, the intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go, dude. Hey, let's go. What's the hard count?
The Broncos come out in a 4-3. On the call. Joyce comes up to make the play at the 19.
The defense made that play stretch further than the runner wanted to make it.
Third and 11. Ball on the 19-yard line.
The Bills line up in a bunch formation. Throws it. This one falls incomplete. This defense, John, knows how to create a lot of pressure.
Putting pressure on the quarterback can disrupt passing, but pressuring the receivers can do the same thing. If you can play physically on the outside, bump them off their routes, hold them up at the line, you can take away his receiving options, forcing him to just get rid of it.
Harris comes into the game for the punt. Claiborne lines up deep for the punt return. Fair catch called for.
Fair catch made at the 44-yard line.
It's first and 10.
At the 44-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go. Be first.
Hands it off. Wilson is there on the stop at the 49.
This is one of those games where you just keep running it at him. 4 yards here, 5 yards there, and loosen them up, and then wham. You knock them out late in the game with that long touchdown run.
Second
Ball at
and 6.
midfield.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
So watch out for them long balls. It's showtime, baby.
Number 11 looking to pass. Lines up with 5 wide receivers.
Everything you got.
On the run. Drops the interception. Morales had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. And that's a break for the offense.
Third and 6. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Get it up.
Buffalo comes out in their nickel package with the pass, and he fails to hang on to that.
That is a catch you have to make. The quarterback did a pretty good job getting the ball to his receiver, and he just dropped it.
Foster is ready to punt this one away. Emmanuel sets up, waiting for the punt. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 12-yard line.
Deep in their own territory.
Start the drive at the 12-yard line. First and 10.
The Broncos line up in a 4-3. He hands it off. Harris comes up to make the play. At the 16, number 37 takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards.
Second and 7. Ball on the 16-yard line.
One back. Let's go. Let's go.
Hands off to the tailback. Carson is there on the stop at the 19-yard line.
As a coach, you need to make sure that you establish your running game as a weapon that can hurt the other team.
Ball on their own 19.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
The Broncos line up in a 4-3. Going deep. What a catch. Reese comes up to make the play at the 37-yard line. He brings it in for a big gain.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older, and this guy's no exception.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Shotgun. Shotgun.
The Broncos come out in a 4-3.
Nothing. They don't get nothing. You can't stop me.
Throws it.
Go back.
Complete to the wide receiver. Number 25 is there on the stop at the 29. Green, great athlete, and throws one of the prettiest balls in the NFL.
Yeah, receivers love playing with him because he'll never hang you out to dry. That's something he's always had. Good rotation and a soft touch.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
We like a pack of wolves.
Denver comes out in their nickel package. Tosses it right. Carson records the stop at the 28. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. The 27-yard line is the spot they'll have to get it to convert on this third down play. The Broncos come out with 8 guys in the box. Gets rid of it. And he can't hang on. Fourth down upcoming after the receiver failed to make the catch.
The offensive line did a pretty good job of protection, and the quarterback did his job. He just couldn't get the pass under control.
Number 16 can tie it up here with a field goal. The veteran connecting for the field goal.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get him a TD.
Buffalo is lined up for the kickoff. Waiter back to return.
From the 4-yard line.
Kickoff return 15 yards.
He forced a 3 and out on the offense's last possession. Ball on their own 20.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Bills line up in a 4-3. With a counter play, runs through the tackles. Williams is there on the stop at the 25. Hopkins picks up some tough yards there. It's 2nd down and 5 to go.
On the 25-yard line.
Hand it off to the back. Williams is there for the tackle. Hopkins rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Ball on their own 29.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
What's the win? We good. We good.
The Bills come out in a nickel package. Play action with the throw. Almost intercepted. Denver comes up short on 3rd down again. So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. From the 35. First and 10.
First and 10.
Watch it play. Set. Let's go. Watch your eyes.
Hand off to the tailback. Gets it left. Reese comes up to make the play at the 42-yard line. Number 37 busted through for a few tough yards. Second and 6 coming up here.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Check it. Ain't no fair.
The Broncos line up in a 4-3. Going to the left. Sharp stiff arm. Claiborne is there on the stop at the 44. He was not going to be denied the first down there, John.
And I'll tell you something. Offensive linemen love to block for him because he can make something out of nothing.
At the end of the first quarter, we're all even. Denver 3, Buffalo 3. The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter.
First and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
The Broncos come out in a 4-3.
Go, baby. Rock and roll.
He hands it off. Carson comes up to make the play at the 40-yard line.
Running the ball consistently is the first step in creating a balanced attack.
Second and 6. Ball on the 40-yard line.
We're talking about bringing. Hey.
The Broncos come out with 8 guys in the box. Looking for room. Can't get it from behind. Joyce is there on the stop at the 35-yard line.
Now they got to keep going at it. They can get that defense tired and on its heels. These games will get longer and bigger as the game goes on.
Gain of 5 on the play.
Third and 1.
Third down. They have to get it to the 34-yard line for a first.
Let's go.
Matthews, the motion man. Little misdirection. Cornell is there for the tackle at the 27-yard line. A nice run on that play.
His quick feet allow him to move out of the way just before the tackler can wrap him up.
First and 10.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Good shoot. Bring it up, baby. Get it up.
Number 37, the deep back.
Here we go. Defense, get ready.
He gets the carry. Carson is there on the stop at the 27. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
Ball on the 27-yard
Ball
line.
on the 27-yard line.
You gotta believe it. It's RJ. Deuce it, deuce it. Set. Play hard and fast, baby. Watch out.
Hand it off to the back. Harris is there for the tackle. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
17-yard line is where they have to go for a first.
Watch each other back. Watch each other.
Green starts out of the shotgun. Throws it off target, but he gets it. So they're able to get the field goal kicker in a little better position.
Gain on the play.
Number 16 will try to put them ahead with this field goal. It was long enough, but it's sliced to the right. After this field goal, they're set to go on offense at the 26.
No more, fellas.
They're looking for the run with all those linebackers out there. on the ground. Morales is there for the tackle at the 29. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. Ball on their own 29.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Ain't no thing.
The Bills come out with 8 guys in the box. Wilson is there on the stop at the 38-yard line. And that gain will get them a fresh set of downs.
It was a great run. He saw his blockers create some room for him, and he accelerated right through the hole.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
They'll go from the I formation. Number 11 sends a man in motion.
Let's go now.
Blitz is coming. Throwing. Gets his hand on it.
He needs to do a better job putting the pass in a spot where only his guy can get it. Those tip passes can turn into interceptions pretty easily.
Higgins was his intended target.
Second and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
One of us gonna make
Hopkins, the lone back.
Let's go.
He tucks it away. Wilkerson is there on the stop at the 38-yard line. Defense looking for the run, and the runner just about got back to the line of scrimmage.
There was no possibility of going up the middle and picking up anything.
Third down and long coming up here.
On the 38-yard line.
Watch your man.
Buffalo with 6 defensive backs.
Don't be fooled now. Let's get some pressure.
Drops back.
Big play.
Throwing. And he hits his target. Nice call going to the air, and that'll be no change.
The play is a first down.
Ball at midfield.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Here we go. Play it. Bring it up.
The Bills come out in a nickel package. He gets the carry. Setting up play action, and he finds a wide-open fullback. Wilson is there for the tackle at the 45. Looks like a face mask call, probably the 5-yard line. The officials are signaling that he grabbed the face mask.
Sometimes the defender will do whatever it takes to get a guy down. This time he got caught pulling him down by the mask.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
All day, baby. Come on. Let's go.
He gets the handoff on the delay. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. That draw didn't fool him. One of the linemen got in there to bring him down.
You know, their run stoppers create a lot of second, third, and fourth and longs.
8th play of this drive.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
From the start.
Hopkins, the deep man.
No stop that motor. Let's run, man.
They're blitzing with the throw, and this pass is completed. Number 11 will be facing a third down now after that pass nets 6. On third down, they have to get it to the 30 for a first. The Bills come out with 1 linebacker and several defensive backs. Throwing, almost picked off.
That was a good play, turned bad play. Good because their zone defense worked well, bad because he dropped the interception. That's one he wishes he could have back.
The punter heads in for the 5th time. Fair catch. Inside their own 20.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
Will.
The Broncos line up in a 4-3. Cornell is there on the stop at the 12. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Second and 8 coming up here.
Ball on the 12-yard line.
Let's go. Be physical.
Denver goes with a four-man front. Johnson, the man in motion.
Here we go, baby.
Rolling right. Going long to the left. This pass is incomplete. He barely got that one off.
Yeah, it wasn't a sack. What it did was make the quarterback adjust his throw, and it messed up his rhythm.
3rd and 8. Ball on the 12-yard line.
One more, fellas. It's on.
Only one man in the backfield. Closing in. Gets rid of it. He's on the run. Breaks away from the tackler. Reese is there on the stop at the 28.
The result
Powerful
of the play
arm
is a
brings them a
first down.
first down this time.
Not only did the quarterback show off his strong arm, but the receiver displayed some amazingly soft hands. A great throw with an even better catch is
First and
always an
10.
easy way to pick up first
Ball
down.
on the 28-yard line.
Defense, get ready. Let's go, boys.
Number 37, the deep back, throwing. Claymore is there for the tackle at the 36.
I like the quick decision by the quarterback. The defense didn't have time to react.
Gain of 7. Second and 2 coming up
Ball
here.
on the 36-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Hey, what's
Gives the ball off. Great fake with the throw. Nearly intercepted. Number 86 was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
On the play.
Two-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Play football.
The Broncos come out in a 4-3. Joyce tackles him, and they won't get the first. Number 37 makes a valiant effort, but can't make it to the first down marker. Harris will come in now to punt it away. Claiborne looks like he's ready for the return, and he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 24-yard line.
Almost at the 2-minute mark
Start
now.
the drive at the 24-yard line. 1st and 10.
What's the hard count?
Buffalo goes with a four-man front. Williams comes up to make the play at the 27. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Number 11 with a man in motion.
Let's run, man. Let's go. Danny.
Give it to the halfback. Harris is there on the stop at the 25.
You talk about a sense of knowing where a play is heading. That's just great instinct.
Third and long.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Watch your eyes.
Out of the gun. Off his back foot. And he can't hang on.
Good defense and 3-and-out series are the way to keep your defense fresh and rested.
Now here's the punt unit as the defense forces a 3-and-out. And he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 46-yard line. First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
We're talking about bring it.
Only one man back. They're coming with the blitz. Gets the pass off. And he's ridden out at the 45-yard line.
A successful offense is one that can run and throw for good yardage on first down.
Second and inches. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Shotgun! Shotgun!
Denver lines up in a 4-3. Green with a man in motion, looking to run it here. Gets rid of it. Thrown behind, but caught. The 10. Touchdown.
Touchdown,
Buffalo.
Bills.
Great throw, and then a fabulous run that goes the distance. Number 16 comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. Buffalo jumps ahead by a touchdown.
Buffalo is lined up for the kickoff. Clayton back to return.
He got all of it. The Broncos will have to hurry it up as they start the drive. At the 20. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Here we come.
Number 11 scans the defense from the gun. He'll pass on first down. Gets the pass off. Complete to the wide receiver. Sarah makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
Pressure coming. They reached him just as he was throwing.
Taking shots like that will really affect his rhythm with his receivers.
And here's a look at each team's success on third down so far.
This team has to start converting on third down if they're going to be successful.
It's broken up.
I'll tell you, the defense made a great stand right there.
Intended receiver on the play.
Foster comes into the game for the punt. Emmanuel into return. He signals for a fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 46-yard line. First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Under 10. Go 4.
Only one man back.
Bring it up.
Going to the air on first down. Gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete. Laid it up a little too softly that time.
86, the intended receiver on the play.
The defense can't afford to take too many gambles by going for a pick when they should just try and knock it down. One mistake can lead to a big play for the offense.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Play 2 quarters. 2 quarters.
Denver comes out in their nickel package.
All day, baby. Come on. All on us, y'all.
Stepping up, under pressure.
Line had some problems with their assignments on that play. They just couldn't get the defenders at bay. Hey, if the coach has confidence in his quarterback, they'll probably throw for it. If he looks at the big picture and sees what could go wrong, he may just run it and send out his punt team.
37-yard line.
Get it started.
The Broncos come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs.
Not today. Watch the play. Play football. Nothing over your head.
Give it to the halfback, showing good moves. Burton comes up to make the play at the 48-yard line. Ball carrier stops short. That'll probably lead to a punt. is ready to punt this one away. Claiborne is back to receive this kick. So after the first 2 quarters of play, the score is 10-3. Bills.
10, the Broncos 3. We're ready to begin the third quarter of play. Denver will be kicking off to start the second half. Emmanuel back to return.
Booming kick downfield. From the 4. Buffalo sends the offensive unit out onto the field looking to build the lead. Ball on their own 35.
Start the drive at the 35-yard line. First and 10.
I'm coming through, baby.
Denver using 3 linebackers. Gets the delayed handoff. Harris is there for the tackle at the 37-yard line.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
Second and 8. Ball on the 37-yard line.
The Broncos come out in a dime package. Pressure, throws it, and this pass is completed. Carson comes up to make the play. Scotty has such a quick release. The ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
That makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
Ball at midfield.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Hey, score! Yeah,
Denver comes out in a 4-3.
hey, watch that screen!
They give it to the halfback. Cornell is there on the stop at the 43-yard line.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
Second and 3. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Back it up, baby. Let's go now.
They line up in the I formation. With the pass, this pass is incomplete. He felt the pressure and got rid of the ball.
That's what the defense has been talking about. Make this guy throw it before he's ready. It's just that little split second early that can cause an incomplete pass or even an interception.
Third and 3. Ball on the 43-yard line.
The Broncos come out in a 4-3. Tucks it away. Peyton comes up to make the play at the 37. Johnny had a guy right there in his face but made him miss.
Yeah, he just kind of moved out of the way. You know, some runners have a sense that tells them what to do with their arms, and he uses his arms very well.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball.
The Broncos come out in a nickel package. They give it to the halfback. Burton is there for the tackle at the 34. Ball rumbles forward for a gain of 4.
Second and 6. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Keep it up.
Denver comes out in their nickel package. Uses the pump, throws it, and he lets it slip out of his grasp.
I think that was a case of just thinking about what he was going to do with it once he caught it, instead of thinking about catching it. You got to catch it first before you can think about what you're going to do with it once you get it.
8th play of this drive.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Bring it up.
Denver comes out in their nickel package. The pass is picked off, breaking free. The 20, the 10, 5, dives, touchdown. The defense forces the turnover, gets it in for the touchdown. Pritchett will attempt the extra point that would tie this game up. The extra point attempt is good.
Here's a situation where the offense can make this negative a positive. The defense will probably be looking to jump another pack, so I wouldn't be surprised to see a stop-and-go route with a good pump fake, or maybe they'll get a quick score of their own.
Halftime is over. Now we're all set for the second half kickoff. Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 7-yard line. The last time the defense was on the field, they scored on an interception return.
The Bills will start the drive at the 23-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Denver lines up in a 4-3. Hand it off. Burton is there for the tackle at the 24-yard line. The defensive tackle surged through the line to bring the runner down. It's second down and 8 to go.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Let's go. Watch the play. Back in the gun. Watch the snap down. It's up.
Pump faking. Incomplete.
Grading pressure can really change the way an offense operates. They need to keep some extra blockers in, either a tight end on the line or a back that can help them out with their protection.
As they get ready for this third down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today. From the gun. Rolls right. With the pass, he just can't find a way to bring that one in.
He did a nice job of getting off the line and getting into his pass pattern, but he had the ball bounce right off his fingertips.
Harris will come in now to punt it away. Claiborne sets up to run back the punt. He's waving for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 34-yard line. They'll take over.
Didn't exactly put on a passing clinic in that first half, and this graphic will spotlight his problem areas.
Baby, rock and roll.
Buffalo comes out in a 46.
Showtime, baby. Hey. All day, baby. Come on. Let's go.
To carry it. Nice play fake. Throws it. He hits his receiver. Puts it on the ground. The Bills pick it up. And a great job by the defense to recover the fumble. We've updated our turnover stat, and it looks like this. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Watch your man. Watch your eyes.
Denver comes out in a 4-3. Green with a man in motion.
Let's go. Get it started. Hey, let's go.
They give it to the halfback. Joyce is there for the tackle.
You never know when you're going to find some room and break loose into the secondary.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Let's go. They ain't got nothing.
The Broncos with a 4-man front. Looking for room. Claiborne comes up to make the play at the 16-yard line.
That's a good job of separating out of the defensive lineman. They created a crack, he saw it, and made his move.
So they have first and 10 here.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Stay at home. Get it up.
Denver comes out in a 4-3. Gets it. He was really hit hard on that play. Number 37 battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup.
Second and 8. Ball on the 13-yard line.
We like a pack of wolves.
The Broncos come out in a 4-3.
Back it up, baby. Watch the front.
Little misdirection. And they'll score. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Bills.
They had everything working on that play. The line did a good job up front. The back picked the right hole, and the defense wasn't there to make the tackle.
Number 16 comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. And so they're handed great field position and cash in.
Yeah, when you give this team field position like that, you can practically take a touchdown to the bank.
Buffalo is lined up for the kickoff. Cleveland back to return.
Nice distance. That one is out of the end zone. The Broncos will start this drive from the 20. It's first and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Yeah,
Rushing on first down has not worked out for them today. Less than a 2-yard per carry average.
That's why they're losing. You got to be able to get yards on first down.
Ball on their own 25.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
we turning it up. Hey, let's go. Turn it up.
Buffalo lines up in a 4-3. Alexander, the man in motion, tosses it left. The back breaking free. White comes up to make the play at the 38-yard line. The running back finds his way into the open field and picks up the first down.
And what happened was they missed him with the blitz. And when they did that, there were no linebackers to converge. And that's how he got by the first down marker.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Yo, 1. On the 10.
Hand off to the tailback. Strong move. Big tackle. He puts everything into that stick. Hopkins with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. Ball on their own 43.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Yeah, you see me.
Drops back. Gets the pass off. Knocked away. Good push by the defensive line, forcing the incomplete pass.
He hung in there, but he didn't really have the time that he needed to make the play. The quarterback has to know who his outlet guy is and get the ball to him when he feels that pressure coming.
3rd and 5. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Let's go now. Hey, watch the screen.
Buffalo comes out in their nickel package. Dropping back, gets rid of it. Ooh, nearly picked off. 2 tipped passes in a row.
The intended receiver on the play.
Foster comes into the game for the punt. Emmanuel is the deep return man. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 28-yard line. They'll take over at the 28-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's run, man.
The Broncos with a 4-man front.
Bring it up. Let's go.
Hand it off. Cornell comes up to make the play at the 28-yard line.
The defense came up and stopped him right in his tracks. That's just the kind of thing that the defensive coordinator loves to see.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go.
On the 28-yard line.
Come on. Let us dictate.
Denver comes out with 8 guys in the box.
Come on.
A little misdirection. Number Number 25 is there for the tackle at the 34-yard line. Number 37 gets the handoff on the misdirection play and picks up 6 yards.
Third and 4. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Check it. Let's go.
Denver using 3 linebackers. With the carry, Cornell makes the stop, and they'll be short of the marker. Buffalo comes up short on 3rd down, and that's been the recurring theme here today.
They're just not getting into good 3rd down situations, which means that they have problems on 1st and 2nd down.
Harris is ready to punt this one away. Claiborne lines up deep for the punt return. And so the punt goes out of bounds. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Watch the play. So we gonna take it.
They're looking for the run with all those linebackers out there. Hand off to the tailback. Number 41 comes up to make the play at the 22-yard line.
Mixing runs with passes keeps the defense honest.
It's 2nd down and 8 to go.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Let's go, D. Deuce it.
Only 1 man back.
It's on. There we go, D.
Hand it off to the back. Bates breaks the play up in the backfield.
He's really not gotten it going on the ground today.
Loss of 2 on the play.
Third and 9.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Let's go. You fine. You good.
The Bills come out in a nickel package. Dropping back, steps up into the pocket. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. Number 11 looks to be shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. Foster will come in now to punt it away. Emmanuel back to return. From the 48-yard line, he gets next to nothing on that return as they bring him down at the 49. Ball at about
Will
midfield.
start the drive at the 49-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Broncos with a 4-man front. Hand off to the tailback. Harris comes up to make the play at the 48-yard line.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut, but they were nowhere to be found on that run.
2nd and 7.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing. Come on.
The Broncos line up in a 4-3.
Encroachment number 99. Still
So he's
2nd
called
down.
for encroachment.
Yeah, he jumped early and touched an offensive player, and that forces the officials to blow the whistle.
2nd and 2. Ball on the 43-yard line.
We're talking about Rhea.
Nickelback in this time. Drops back with the throw. Incomplete. Not one of his better throws, missing long.
The intended receiver on the play. Third and 2.
So an update now on the injury. It doesn't appear to be anything serious, and his return is probable.
What's this that? What's that? Hey, watch the ball. All day, baby. Come on. Hey, defense, get ready.
Hands it off to the back, slips the tackle. Joyce comes up to make the play at the 37. The defender got into the backfield, but he managed to escape and get the first down.
That's what every good back needs, the ability to get past that first tackler. especially if he's in your backfield.
So they have first and 10 here.
37-yard line.
Defense, get ready. You can't stop me.
Denver using three linebackers. Hand off to the tailback. Cornell stops him for negative yardage. He came with a blitz and there wasn't anywhere to go.
Yeah, and that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes. At that time, there were no holes at all.
Number 11 was taken out earlier with a minor injury, but now returns to the game.
Lucky. Temple.
Denver goes with a four-man front. They give it to the halfback. This one will be spotted at the 41. He makes his 8th stop on the play. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quick.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
27-yard line is the spot they'll have to get it to convert on this third down play.
Let's go, boys. From the start. Up top. All on us, y'all. There we go, D. Here I go.
So at the end of the third quarter, score is 17-10. Bills.
17. The Broncos. 10.
And we'll start the fourth quarter. 27-yard line is the spot they'll have to get it to convert on this third down play.
Keep the throttle down.
Denver lines up in a 4-3. On the ground. And he just got level. Buffalo has been stopped on third down for the 10th time in the game.
It's hard for the offensive coordinator to get his head around that stat.
Harris comes into the game for the punt. Claiborne looks like he's ready for the return. He signals for a fair catch.
Well, it's crunch time now. This might be their last chance, so they have to stay focused, be efficient, and get the ball into the end zone.
First and 10.
Ball on the 3-yard line.
Hey, let's go, 1D. Watch each other back.
Nickelback in this time. Play is there on the stop. He calls his own number, picks up yardage. Ball on their own 3.
Ball on the 3-yard line.
Come on. Stay posted up. Here I come.
Out of the shotgun. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass.
There's not one wide receiver who can ever claim that he's never dropped a pass. It's just part of the game.
Third and 10. Ball on the 3-yard line.
Keep your eyes up. They ain't did nothing. Gotta keep our poise here. Not here. Not now.
On the carry. Number 41 is there on the stop at the 7. They're trying to pick up the first down on the ground, but they're short.
I have to question that call. They're losing the game, and they aren't in field goal range, but they still run the ball.
Foster is ready to punt this one away. Emmanuel into return. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 43-yard line.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Drive at the 43-yard line. First and 10.
Number 37, the lone back. Gets the handoff on the delay. Fumble. The Bills have it. They got that one back.
By the offense. Second and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
From the gun, number 86, the motion man. Receives the handoff. Jackson is there for the tackle at the 42. Number 37 manages a yard or two on the delay play. Third down, and the spot they'll have to reach for a first is the 33.
Here we go, baby. You gotta believe.
Denver comes out in their nickel package. Big pop that time. Suggs pushing his way through the would-be tacklers. He picks up solid yardage. It's first and 10.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
You can't stop.
Denver goes with a four-man front.
Watch the ball.
Hand off to the tailback. Burton is there on the stop at the 22. Number 37 has had a great game so far, now has over 100 yards rushing. Second and 4.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Bring it up. Bring it up. Hey, let's go.
The Broncos line up in a 4-3.
Blue jam. Blue jam.
Hand it off to the back. They'll spot this one at the 15-yard line. He makes his fifth stop of the game on that play. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. And when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
It's first and 10.
15-yard line.
Let's go now.
Hall, the lone back. They're going to spot this one at the 12-yard line. The tackle is his fifth of the game. Gain of 2. So they have 12 yards to go for a touchdown.
12-yard line.
Denver comes out in their nickel package with the pass, and it's caught.
Touchdown,
Emmanuel
Bill.
gets his second touchdown catch of the game. Number 16 comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. The Bills are taking control in this one.
Buffalo is lined up for the kickoff. Clayton back to return.
Good distance. From the 2.
This is where all your guys on offense have to step up and make plays. Time's running out, and they're facing a pretty large deficit. So this is where you're going to have to try and execute and come up with a little luck, maybe.
First and 10.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Watch the snap down.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Defense, get ready.
Hennings is there for the tackle at the 21-yard line. Just back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
This defense can put the brakes on you real fast.
Second and 10.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Let's run, man.
The Bills line up in a 4-3. Pump fakes, throws it, and the catch is made. Williams is there on the stop at the 26. Higgins makes the catch for a pickup of 5 on second down. Third and 5 coming up.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Shotgun, shotgun.
The Bills come out in a nickel package. Throwing, drops the interception.
When you talk about ball control and time of possession, that's not what you want to see.
Foster will come in now to punt it away. Emmanuel sets up, waiting for the punt. They'll spot this one where it went out. So they have 1st and 10 here.
On the 40-yard line.
Play football. Good shoot. Here we go.
The Broncos come out in a nickel package.
Keep it up. All on us, y'all. Don't stop. Don't stop that motor. Stay posted up. Get it up.
With a counterplay. Reese is there for the tackle at the 47. Number 37 kept his legs moving, gets 7 hard-earned yards.
Second and 3. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Slide going. Clear. Clear.
The Broncos line up in a 4-3.
Yeah, you see me. Let's go, dude.
He takes the delayed handoff. Cornell is there on the stop at the 49. He gets what he needed for the first. So they have 1st and 10 here.
On the 49-yard line.
The Broncos come out in a 4-3. They go with a draw. Harris comes up to make the play at the 44. Hall got the call on the draw. 6-yard pickup. Second down and 4 to
Ball on
go.
the 44-yard line.
Watch each other back. Turn it up now.
Denver lines up in a 4-3. Give it to the halfback. Number 25 is there on the stop at the 31-yard line. Good call there, John. The draw caught them off guard.
And here's the thing. Running draw plays softens up the defense and slows down the pass rush. When you can run the draw for good yardage, you really open things up for the passing game.
Only one man back with a counterplay. Reese is there for the tackle at the 22-yard line.
He had himself a pretty good game, but you got to give some of that credit to those big guys up front.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Watch in.
The Broncos line up in a 4-3. On the call, great fake. Throwing. He hits his receiver. Touchdown, Bill. Emmanuel pulls in another pass for the touchdown, his 3rd. Number 16 comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. They go up by 3 touchdowns after getting that one into the end zone.
Buffalo is lined up for the kickoff. Claiborne back to return.
This one is taken by Claiborne.
They need one quick score and then some more.
Claiborne on the return. The
2-minute
Broncos
warning
will
coming
start
up.
the drive at the 15-yard line. 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go. We like to practice rules. Don't make a play. All day, baby. Come on. Here we go.
Pump fakes. Fires this one deep. It's broken up. Aggressive call on first down, going deep against double coverage.
Receiver on the play.
Almost at the 2-minute mark
Ball
now.
on the 15-yard line.
Dynamite. Play hard and fast, baby.
Buffalo comes out in their nickel tackle. Gets rid of it. No completion there.
All he can do is look at his hands and wonder what the heck happened.
2-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
Let's go. Play football.
I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today.
2 balls thrown perfectly that they couldn't grab. Now it's 4th down.
You usually won't see 2 drops in a row, but it's especially bad because they haven't moved the chain.
Foster comes into the game for the punt. Emmanuel is back to receive this kick. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Catch made at the 47-yard line.
Almost at the 2-minute mark
Ball
now.
on the 47-yard line.
Let's go. Be physical. Here I come. Here we go, baby. Come on. Quick shoot. Keep the throttle down.
Give it to the halfback. Perry is there on the stop.
The offensive line loves to run block, playing physically against the defensive line. They've done a heck of a job of it out there today.
Two minutes left.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
One of us gonna make a play. Stay both now.
Denver lines up in a 4-3.
No, stop that
Hand
ball.
it off to the back. They're going to spot this one at the 42-yard line. He wraps up the ball carrier. His tackle total is now 4. Excellent run for a first down.
They brought some extra heat with a blitz, but he was able to find some room and pick up the first.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
They ain't got nothing. We coming to wrap.
Denver goes with a 4-man front. Reynolds goes in motion.
Let's go. You gotta believe it.
Hand off to the tailback. Reese is there on the stop at the 28.
This guy always gives maximum effort on every play. It doesn't matter if you're asking him to run between the tackles or outside. He just takes the ball and refuses to be brought down by the tackler.
First and 10.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
Bring it up. Bring it up. Let's go. Let's go.
Denver using
Everything
3
you got.
linebackers.
Here we go.
With a counterplay. He's brought down behind the line for a short pass. Hall didn't have much to work with on that running play.
Second and 12. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Strong right. Watch screen.
The Broncos line up in a 4-3.
Watch your eyes.
Fullback handoff. They're going to spot this one at the 23. He is tackling anything and everything with a football out there. To get the first down, they have to reach the 18-yard line.
Rush in. Keep moving. Do something.
They give it to the halfback. Joyce tackles him, and they won't get the first. 4th down upcoming, but they're in position to add to their lead.
Yeah, and that's what they wanted to do. Control the ball and the clock while getting into position to add at least 3 points.
Number 60 heads out onto the field for the field goal attempt. The kick sails through. It's good. The Bills pour it on with another score.
Buffalo is lined up for the kickoff. Claiborne back deep to return.
This one is handled by Claiborne.
This is one of those situations where they're playing for respect. The game really hasn't gone the way they thought it would, but they have a lot of pride in their team. I'd expect to see them keep fighting till that final whistle.
They'll take over at the 23-yard line. 1st and 10.
Hold the look.
Number 11 will work out of the shotgun. Pump fakes. Fires this one deep. Incomplete pass. He threw it a little too soon and it missed the mark. The pass rush almost got to him.
I don't think he ever had a chance to set his feet. I'll tell you one thing, this defensive coach sure has his defensive lineman pumped up.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Out of the gun. All day to throw. Closing in. Gets the pass off. Picked off. It's intercepted. Number 41 makes the fourth quarter interception. With the defense not having all of its timeouts, they'll probably come out and take a knee here on 1st down.
Get some slot going. They soft, man. Watch out. Ain't no thing. You gotta have it, D. Let's go.
He'll take a knee. Second and long.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
From the start. Let us dictate. Yeah, you see me. Let's go.
That'll wrap this one up, and the final score is Buffalo 34, Denver 10.
The Broncos 10.
This game is presented by the authority of the National Football League and EA Sports. Any publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the descriptions and accounts of this game without the expressed written permission of EA Sports is prohibited. This is Al Michaels. Good night.